A somber ceremony for an Ohio sailor killed in a tragic accident at sea. Tonight, Chopper 4 is live over the procession for Petty Officer Jacob Drake. His body was just returned to John Glenn International Airport and will be escorted to a local funeral home. Thank you for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Ellie Merritt.
I'm Mark Taylor. Tonight, Jacob Drake's family is at the airport and will be a part of tonight's escort, which is just getting underway. Drake was from North Lewisburg, but his family has ties to West Jefferson. That's where his funeral will be held this weekend. We're also learning he was engaged to be married this year.
He was a 2013 graduate of Triad High School, an athlete and known as a fun and smart student with a love for animals. NBC4's Ted Hart is live near the airport right now with more on tonight's procession. Ted?
Well, and Ellie, about a half an hour ago, it was that the plane carrying Jacob Drake's body landed here at John Glenn International Airport. The family was escorted out onto the tarmac as his casket was taken off of the plane and placed in a hearse. You can see here live pictures of this procession that's just about to begin. They have come off of the tarmac, the hearse. There's also a black van carrying the family members. Jacob Drake will receive a hero's escort from here to a funeral home in West Jefferson, where services will be held on Saturday. Now, Jacob Drake was a petty officer aboard the USS John McCain when it was struck by a tanker near Singapore August 21st. He was one of 10 sailors killed in that accident. Drake joined the Navy right out of high school and had served on the USS McCain for nearly 2 years. Now, members of the Volunteer Ohio Patriot Guard, many of them veterans themselves, are participating in today's escort.
He is a KIA. He is a true American hero. He gave his life defending our country, and there's no greater honor that we can give him than to be here and hold flags and to escort him back and see him brought home as a true hero.
So you can see that the escort of Jacob Drake's body is just about to get underway. It's going to be led by vehicles from a variety of police agencies, including Columbus Police and the Franklin County Sheriff's Department, the Madison County Sheriff's Department, West Jefferson Police. We know that Ohio State troopers are out in front of all of this on their motorcycles, clearing intersections for this procession to be able to move smoothly through Columbus, through Franklin County, and out toward West Jefferson. There you see the police vehicles and also now the Ohio Patriot Guard motorcycles. There's about 24 of them. They will all lead the way for the hearse and the van carrying family members as they make their way back to Madison County. His body now on its way to Raider McDonald Tidd Funeral Home in West Jefferson, where visitation and a funeral service will be held this Saturday. This is a nice tribute for a local young man killed tragically in that collision between the USS John McCain and a tanker just off Singapore just a few weeks ago.
And Ted, to add to this, as you had mentioned, Petty Officer Jacob Drake was 21 years old. He was from Cable, Ohio, in Champaign County, and he was killed in the line of duty aboard the USS John McCain. As we watch this procession continue there, his hearse making its way down the street. He is survived by his parents, his sister, and his fiance, and really was known for his love for animals, being a fun, smart kid there in Triad High School, and was proudly serving in the Navy. In fact, had mentioned to his family that he appreciated being able to travel the globe. So wanted to share that a little bit more as these pictures come to us from John Glenn International Airport for the procession of Petty Officer Jacob Drake.